Have fun with the weekend's highlights of the European League of Football, presented by Ghazi, the official main sponsor of the ELF.
Empty backfield this time for Irons. He keeps it on the ground, trying to create something with his legs, and he gets the first down. Juan Lua pushes him out of bounds, but first and 10 from the 27. Irons in trouble. He keeps the football going into the red zone. Off and 2nd and 5. The ball stays on the ground, and David Brzezinski dives his way into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Brzezinski with touchdown number 7 in 2025, and they are enjoying it already. And that's the run by David Brzezinski. Loiger again from the shotgun. Good pass this time, and it will be a first down for the Centurions. Great. Empty backfield here for Loiger. In trouble, has to get out of the pocket, throws as he moves, and that's a great grab for the Centurions. Loiger from the shotgun, empty backfield, and he goes an interception. But looks like Wojciech Simka was out of bounds. Man in motion here for Irons, who keeps the football, trying to get a first down, and he does. Another 12-yard run by DJ Irons. Brzezinski behind Irons, and he keeps it on the ground. Brzezinski looking to get more yardage here, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 3. Przemysław Banat was in motion, and the ball stays on the ground, and that's the 2nd touchdown of the game for Brzezinski. Back-to-back scores for the Polish running back in the first quarter against the Centurions are involved. Once again, the handoff here to David Brzezinski. A lot of patience, looking for the gap. Especially with the returns, because otherwise, as DJ Irons keeps the ball here on the ground, and he is gaining around 13 yards for a fresh set of downs against the Prague Lions, 34-0. People expect it to be a little bit more close. This time a sack against Irons, first sack of the game. He was here before. He was able to escape right now from the shotgun. Not well protected, but finds the open running back on midfield, and that's gonna be a 17-yard for Irons and company from the 4th. Irons skips the football, scanning the defense, throws it into the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Kasper Jadecki. Great play for DJ Irons, who this time is throwing for his first touchdown of the game. That's the touchdown pass from DJ Irons, threading the needle there in traffic. So far perfect during this game, 2 out of 2. And this time he is blocked. And can the Centurions return that for 2 points? Look at Agekam go, and he will bring it to the house. A 2-point return for Richard Agekam, and what should have been. That's the block here in the Aldous extra point attempt. And then Agekam collects that football from the ground, and after he scoops it out, he takes it all the way into the end zone. And then you go for a 68-yard touchdown pass, but they are calling it back. Loiger, another big shot, and this time it is intercepted. Paul Lewis with the first INT on the first game play for the Wroclaw Panthers. Loiger was looking for the home run once again, but this time Lewis acting as a spy, scanning Loiker and getting the pick. Loiker this time with Max Weitz next to him, keeps the football. Loiker throws it long and it is caught by Lander Goossens. First and 10 from the 44. Loiker in shotgun. In trouble here and down he goes. Sacked by the Panthers, who are also saying they recovered that football. And we are waiting for the call, and it is a fumble recovered by the Panthers after being injured. Man in motion here for Irons. Another play action. He'll throw it deep, looking for an open man, and he's got it. Out under. Irons now behind the center. First and goal from the 4. The ball stays on the ground, and for the 3rd time today, David Perchalski is in the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown Panthers. Hold by Lucas Meyer. That's a 10-yard penalty. This is... So they repeat the 2-point try. Irons has an open man. Brzezinski nowhere to go this time. Well wrapped up by the Centurions here and the board. So we are all wondering, will that be even worse for the Mercenary than it was for the Dragons? Play action here for G. Irons. Perfect pass for around 16 yards. First and goal from the 8. Irons, a lob pass in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Touchdown Panthers. Michal Gostinski with both feet inbounds. Modifies the board once again. Irons was about to be with a confidence so low after the blowouts they received in the past few weeks. This is not a surprise. Probably the last play of the 3rd quarter. A punt that can be returned from the 40. He is still going and finally stopped at the 22-yard line of Irons with the tailback behind him. Hands him the football, and it is David Brzezinski who's pushing and muscling his way into the end zone for his 4th touchdown today. And the Panthers are dominating this game against the Centurions, as everyone expected. Leading against the Fairbairn Throners in Germany. 3rd and 9 here, and that's a huge sack and a loss. A fumble recovered by the Panthers. What a hit there. 2nd and 8. Banat in motion. Irons with the football, will keep it, will throw it. That's a long throw straight into the end zone. And Przemysław Banat is there for the catch and the touchdown. So after this 32-yard pass from DG Irons to Przemysław Banat, the score starts to look close to another delay of game penalty. The Centurions. This time the snap is inside, but down he goes. Lawyer is sacked here by Lucas Gemba. And to find his first touchdown, Irons in shotgun. Kempa gets the ball, and this time he is in. Touchdown Panthers. Tomasz Kempa putting the finishing touch on a drive where he was the only one to get the football. Aldash. And this is the 2-yard run from Tomasz Kempa, who had a convoy. Aldash here puts the ball close to the end zone, but that's going to be a return for the Centurions to the 20, the 25. Osborne still going, breaks the tackle. Osborne to the 40. Osborne to the 45, the 50. Osborne is escorted out of bounds in the end by Paul Lewis. And with that, the game concludes on the Olympic Stadium in Wroclaw, 54-2 in favor of the Panthers. who dominated this in week number 8 of the European League of Football, and they are improving to 4-3 in the standings.